Hi, welcome to this really short video, 10 minutes to quickly release and warm up the hamstrings. So if they're feeling a little tight and tender, this is a great way to just get that quick release in. So we're going to start standing up at the top of the mat. If you have a mat, don't always need one. Otherwise, bringing the feet hip distance apart, just a little kind bend in the knees. Close down the eyes if you feel comfortable. And start to take a deep breath in. Circle the arms all the way out to the sides and up to the sky. Gently bring the palms together, and then as you exhale, bring your hands down to the center of your heart. And then just two more like that. So breathe in, extend the arms out and up. And breathe out as your hands come down to your center. Keeping the eyes relaxed, starting to calm the body. One more time, breathe in, extend the arms wide and high. And this time as you exhale, draw a line through the center of your body with your hands. We slowly bend the knees and melt the body down to a forward fold. So hinging at the hips, let the hands fall all the way down towards the ground. And then whatever feels comfortable for you here, you can either grab alternate elbows or you can just let the arms dangle. And we want to just find a gentle sway side to side. So again, bend the knees as much as you need to here. We want to kindly release the hamstrings. And while you're here, you might give the neck a shake or a nod, letting go completely through the shoulders and the neck. So the more we focus on relaxing through the upper body, we can get that deeper release through the lower body and the hamstrings. And then just noticing here, if you have a lot of weight in your heels, shift a little forward into the balls of the feet and see how that kind of responds in the hamstrings. And you can keep the eyes closed if you like. Let's just take one more breath here, letting go, let the body fall. Okay, slowly let your hands fall down towards the mat. So palms are flat, step your left leg back behind you into a lunge. So your choice here, you can either keep the pads of your fingers onto the mat, so fingertips, or if you have either 2 blocks or 1 blocks, bringing them to either side underneath the hands. As you breathe out, we start to lift the hips up towards the sky. So as high as you can, you're coming high up onto the ball of the left foot, aiming to straighten the legs, but they don't need to be straight. We want to round the spine and release the neck. Then as you inhale, we flow forward back into our lunge. So you bend into the right knee. You might get a nice release through the left hip, and you're pulling your left heel backwards. And then just 2 more like that. So breathe out, lift up and in towards your center, relax the neck. Then as you inhale, we pulse forward, bend the right knee, and maybe lift the chest slightly. So a nice extension of the spine. One more time. Exhale, breath, pull the hips up and back. Relax through the neck, pull the right hip back. And as you inhale, again, bend into the right knee, the left heel back, the chest comes forward. Okay, shift the weight onto your right foot. We'll step back to the top of the mat. So left foot next to the right and bow down. Okay, hands come back down flat to the mat, and we step our right foot back behind straight into a lunge. So same position. Again, if you need blocks, keep the blocks there. Otherwise, hands can come to the mat. As you exhale, pull the hips up to the sky, finding that kind of fluid motion. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, breath. You bend the left knee, reach the heart forward. 2 more. Exhale, breath. In and up. Lift the hips high up onto the ball of the right foot. Inhale, breath. We gain a little bit more strength through the right leg, so don't let it kind of fall down. Keep the hip lifted a little, chest forward. Last time, exhale, breath. Pull in and up, being kind to the hamstrings. And inhale, come back into your lunge, reaching the chest forward. Okay, ground both palms. I'm going to step the left leg back to meet the right in a downward facing dog. So left foot steps next to the right, and you might need to walk the feet in or adjust however you need to here. Spread into the fingers, so nice and wide, pushing into the palms. Again, you can bend the knees as much as you need here. You want to feel quite comfortable in the hamstrings, so no force there. If your elbows are poking out to the sides, you want to kind of wrap them inwards towards your body. That way we're kind of activating through the biceps, triceps, and forearms. Okay, so heels ascending downwards towards the ground. As you breathe in, start to come up high up onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels up. Then as you exhale, we get deep into the hamstrings, lower your heels down towards the ground. So just in that direction, they don't need to touch. 2 more times, breathe in, lift the heels. Exhale, breath, send the heels down. 1 more time, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, breath, lower the heels down and just hold here for a breath. Feeling that nice opening, lifting the hips high, pushing into the palms. Take a deep breath in and breath out. Okay, slowly lower your knees all the way down to touch onto the mat. Okay, swivel over to one side, come to sit onto your sitting bones. Take your legs straight out in front of you. Legs are long, heels together, toes are flexed up to the sky, so we're feeling that engagement up the legs. Lengthen up through the spine, so roll the shoulders back, the crown of the head is reaching up. Hands come to frame either sides of your legs, so just onto the fingertips. Take a breath in and start to lift the chest up just slightly. And as you exhale, we crawl the hands forward to a forward fold, so take your time and use control here. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to, leading with your chest forward and down. And once you find your kind of juicy spot where you want to stay, you can relax a little into the spine, into the shoulders, into the neck. And feel free to use a block here underneath the knees. You can pop a block underneath your forehead, or even just rest the elbows onto a prop. So whatever's going to make it a little more comfortable. So we're kind of releasing the hamstrings without any force. And just taking 2 more breaths here. So breathing in, breathing out, softening through the shoulders, the neck, the upper body. 1 more. Okay, take your time to slowly roll yourself up to straight. So 1 vertebrae at a time, we lift the body, coming all the way up. And we're going to head straight down onto our back. So however you like, go ahead and lay yourself down. All the way down flat onto your back. Bend both knees, ground the feet. And straight away extend your right leg up to the sky. So this is your choice. If you have a strap, you can wrap a strap around the sole of the foot and add a little bit of support there. Otherwise, just reach for the leg, interlacing the hands either behind the thigh, the calf, wherever feels comfortable here. And then just a simple hamstring release here. So the more you flex your heel up to the sky, the deeper that release gets down the back of the leg. And depending on the space you have, you can play with drawing the leg closer in towards your body, or you can just hold gently here. So again, just 2 breaths. Okay, reclining pigeon for a couple breaths. Bring your right ankle above your left knee. Draw the right knee away from your body. Flex through the right toes. You can stay here, otherwise reach your hands through and interlace your hands either in front of the left shin or behind the left thigh. And then again, we're just having 2 breaths here. So flex both toes up to the sky, bringing that engagement through the legs. Relax the neck and shoulders as much as you can. 1 more breath. Okay, slowly release the hold of your leg. We switch over to the other side. So right foot flat to the mat. Extend your left leg up to the sky. And then again, you can use a strap, wrap around your foot, even a belt, or just grab hold of the leg wherever feels comfortable. And flexing the heel if you want that deeper release. And maybe playing with drawing the leg closer in, but keep it gentle. So this is a practice you can do every day if the hamstrings are a little tight. It's a real nice and simple way to have a quick release. Okay, reclining pigeon, left ankle above the right knee, left knee away from the body. We reach through and interlace the hands, flex the toes up. So just getting a little deeper into the outer hip. Just 1 more breath. Okay, slowly release the hold of the leg. Release your left leg, bring both knees into your chest, and just one last release here. Hands to the tops of the knees. Take the knees out towards the sides to your shoulders. You can stay here. Otherwise, a full happy baby will reach for the inner soles of your feet. Take your feet up towards the sky. And again, you can either grab the backs of the calves, the knees, whatever feels comfortable here. And we're just going for a hamstring release. So take this one in whatever comfortable way you can. As you breathe in, you start to straighten the right leg as much as you can. And as you exhale, bend it in. One more inhale, extend the left leg. And exhale, bend the knee. Okay, letting go of the feet, bring the knees into the chest for one last hug. And then whatever way is comfortable, if you want to rock yourself up to a seat, if you want to roll to one side, come all the way up. And then just coming into a comfortable seat, cross-legged, sitting on your knees, however you feel comfortable. Finishing off, close down the eyes, relax the shoulders. And then again, take a deep breath in, circle the arms all the way out to the sides and up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me this morning or this afternoon, whatever time that is. I hope you feel nice and released through the hamstring. If you wanted to check out any of my other videos, they're on my YouTube channel. Thank you.